Hey everyone, and Happy New Year! Welcome to week 1 of our Monday Motivation series. We are going to be providing you with tips and tools that will enable you to create lasting change in your life. So let's get started. People are often afraid of what change can bring. This is largely due to us being creatures of habit and finding stability and safety in routine. While there is nothing wrong with this approach, if we look at our peers, we can see that those who embrace change lead to more fulfilling lives. This is because they have found that harnessing this power and making it work for you is an incredible force. But where does this force come from? And how do we create that in our own lives? So much of what makes us resent change is simply the fear of failure, which is only a result of not establishing the correct steps to change. This can be solved by creating a plan of action. But not any plan will do. We must first ensure that our plan of action follows the S.M.A.R.T guidelines, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. Most of people's New Year's resolutions are regarding fat loss, so let's use this as an example and start with step 1 for our S.M.A.R.T guidelines, being specific. This is basically a what and a why. In our example, our what would be fat loss, but the why is what really keeps our goal the goal. So why do you want to lose weight? Is it because you feel fat, want to fit in your clothes better, trying to meet that special someone, a health concern possibly? Whatever it is, find what is truly motivating you to reach this goal. Our next step is to ensure your goal is measurable. If you decided you wanted to lose 10 pounds in 3 months because you want to fit better in your clothes, ask yourself, how are you going to measure this? Maybe use the scale, or a tape measure, or both. Don't get too caught up in the best method and choose 1 to 2 and stick with them. Once you've decided how you want to measure your success, we need to ensure this is achievable. We can do this easily by understanding a couple components, such as aiming for 1 to 2 pounds of fat loss per week. This is an achievable goal. Wanting to lose 10 pounds each week is very unreasonable and will create more problems than it solves. Let's not set ourselves up for failure by biting off more than we can chew, and set goals that we can actually achieve. Now at this point you might be thinking, well, this is way too much work. But change takes effort and time. Once you grasp these basic concepts, they become a reference for the future. So let's continue reaffirming our strong foundation by moving on to the R in SMART, which is relevant. To ensure our goal is relevant, we must ask ourselves, is this conducive to my long-term personal growth? Now, I don't know about you, but I won't waste my time on things that don't progress me toward lasting change. Finally, we come to the one thing we feel as though we don't have enough of: time. Your goal should include a time limit. This helps establish a sense of urgency and may help you with your time management. If you take a moment to write all of these SMART goals down, I would highly recommend you put this piece of paper somewhere you can see it every day as a method to reinforce your goal. Now to close, I want to just emphasize the importance of being specific when asking what drives you. Take this week and find it. Whatever it is, find your true motivator that drives you to reach that goal. When resistance comes, and it will, your goal will take a backseat to your desire. You know, that moment when you're tired, hungry, and craving those habits that become a part of you. You will replicate the same failures that have put you here, unless what drives you is that raw desire that refuses to accept the status quo. Find that inner motivator that will no longer accept what holds you back. Well, that's all for this week, everyone. Be sure and join us next week when we will be talking about how you can turn your newfound desires and passions into a sustainable plan that will create long-term results that you've been searching for. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, click the like button, or better yet, leave us a comment about what you would like to see in the future. And we'll see you next time.